0322 hours. U.S. Integrated Air and Missile Defense Network. Location: classified. The first warning didn't come from a human. It came from an algorithm, a deep-layer radar system designed to filter out noise, weather, and false positives, flag something it had never seen before. Multi-axis track anomaly. Detected inside the command center, the Night Watch officer leaned forward. "Confirm," he said. The technician's eyes widened as more data poured in. "Sir, this isn't one track. How many?" The answer came after a pause. "A lot. 324 hours. The picture forms radar. Scopes across the Pacific synchronized automatically. A constellation of blips appeared, small at first, then multiplying. They weren't coming from one direction. They were coming from everywhere." The missile defense analyst spoke slowly. "This is a swarm." "Cruise missiles?" the commander asked. "Some. Others are ballistic. Low-flying, high-altitude, irregular trajectories." The commander stared at the screen. "They're mixing profiles." The analyst nodded. "They're trying to blind us." 0327 hours, no mistake. Possible additional confirmation arrived. Space-based infrared sensors detected dozens of heat blooms, then more, then too many to count. The system escalated automatically. Threat level: imminent. Sirens did not sound yet. This wasn't localized. This was strategic. 330 hours, the swarm grows. The tracks accelerated. Missiles separated, clustered, then spread again, moving like living things. The intelligence officer whispered, "They're maneuvering." The commander felt his stomach tighten. "These aren't dumb weapons." "No," the analyst replied. 0333 hours, America wakes up. Across the continent and the Pacific, hardened systems came alive. Radar arrays rotated to full power. Interceptor batteries unlocked. Command authority escalated in seconds. No debate, no hesitation. The system had already decided. 0336 hours, first estimates. A senior analyst ran the numbers. Projected impact window, 20 minutes. Targets? The commander asked. The analyst swallowed. Multiple. Bases, ports, command nodes. Not one strike, a campaign. 0339 hours. The question. Nobody asked. No one asked who launched them. It didn't matter. Missiles didn't care about intent, only trajectories. 0342 hours. Defensive net deploys. Missile defense systems across the region synchronized into a single organism. Interceptors stood ready. Fire control solutions updated in real time. The commander raised his voice. "Hold fire until classification locks." They couldn't waste a single interceptor, not with this many targets. 345 hours. The first leak. An analyst shouted, "Sir, low-altitude tracks just dropped below radar horizon." The commander spun. "Cruise missiles? Yes, but they're weaving, terrain-hugging." The swarm wasn't just coming, it was adapting. 0348 hours. The world notices. Civilian air traffic was diverted mid-flight. Satellites shifted focus. Foreign command centers lit up. Everyone could see something enormous unfolding. No one knew how far it would go. 0351 hours. Countdown to contact. A digital timer appeared on the main screen. Time to first intercept. 9 minutes. The commander exhaled slowly. 354 hours. Final prep interceptors were armed. Operators locked in. The missile swarm now filled the screen. Hundreds of tracks, converging, splitting, reforming. The intelligence officer whispered, "They want us to panic." The commander answered calmly, "Then we don't." 0357 hours. The last calm. For a brief moment, everything held still. No launches, no explosions, just numbers ticking down. Outside, the world slept. Inside, history waited. 4 o'clock hours. Weapons free. The commander raised his hand. Engage. Interceptors launched in waves, streaking upward into the dark sky. The defense of the continent had begun, and whatever came next would change how wars were fought forever. 401 hours. Missile defense engagement zone. The sky erupted. Interceptor after interceptor ripped upward, their exhaust briefly turning night into day. Radar screens flooded with vectors, blue racing toward red at impossible speeds. Track, lock, fire. Interceptor away. Kill probability updating. The command center roared with controlled chaos. This was the moment everything the system had been built for was finally being tested. 404 hours. First successes. High above the Pacific, interceptors met incoming missiles in violent flashes of light. One by one, red icons vanished. Splash confirmed. Direct hit. Target neutralized. For a few seconds, it looked like it might work. Then the swarm changed shape. 407 hours. The swarm learns. Missiles began altering altitude mid-flight. Cruise missiles dove lower, hugging the ocean surface. Ballistic elements released decoys, dozens of false signatures flooding the radar picture. The analyst shouted, "We're losing discrimination." The commander clenched his jaw. "They're forcing saturation." 410 hours. Defensive strain. Interceptor counts dropped faster than projected. Each shot mattered. Each miss hurt. The fire control officer's voice tightened. "Sir, at current burn rate, we won't cover all vectors. How many leak through?" the commander asked. The answer came quietly. "Enough." 413 hours. The first breakthrough. A low-altitude missile slipped beneath radar coverage and detonated offshore. Its warhead programmed not for destruction, but disruption. Communications flickered. Sensors lagged. The intelligence officer gasped. That was an electronic attack payload. The commander realized instantly. They're attacking the defense itself. 416 hours, everything changes. The system alarm changed tone, not warning. Failure prediction. Multiple defense nodes dropped offline simultaneously. Not destroyed, but blinded. The cyber officer shouted, "They embedded logic bombs in the swarm." The commander's eyes widened. "This isn't just a missile attack, it's a systems kill," the officer finished. 419 hours. Emergency authority. The commander made the call. "Activate autonomous defense mode." Operators froze. "That's never been used at this scale," someone said. The commander didn't hesitate. "Do it." 421 hours. The machines take over. Artificial intelligence layers, designed for last resort survival, came online. Human confirmation loops were bypassed. Defense systems began firing based on predictive threat modeling, not direct orders. Interceptors launched faster than humans could track. The room went silent as people watched the machines fight for them. 425 hours. The swarm breaks. Something unexpected happened. The missile swarm lost cohesion. Decoys stopped sinking. Missiles stopped coordinating. Trajectories diverged. The analyst stared at the screen. They're colliding with each other. The cyber officer whispered, "The AI rewrote the battle space." 0429 hours. Final intercepts. The last intact missiles were picked off one by one. No cheers, only exhausted relief. The sky darkened again. 433 hours, silence. No incoming tracks, no new launches, just empty air. The system chimed softly. Threat neutralized. The commander leaned back, suddenly aware of how fast his heart was pounding. 438 hours. The cost damage reports trickled in. Several defense nodes disabled. Communications degraded. Civil infrastructure briefly disrupted. But no cities hit, no bases destroyed. The world still stood. 444 hours, the realization. The intelligence chief broke the silence. This wasn't about destruction. The commander nodded slowly. They were testing the future. A future where wars are fought by systems and decided in seconds. 450 hours, global reaction. Foreign militaries scrambled assessments. Allies demanded briefings. Adversaries went quiet. Everyone had just watched something unprecedented. Missiles fought by algorithms. Defense without hesitation. Victory without celebration. Final reflection. The missile swarm failed, but it changed everything. Because for the first time, humanity watched machines decide survival faster than humans ever could. The question was no longer who fired the missiles. It was who controls the systems next time.